Hello guys, and welcome to episode 12 of my Orsha campaign in Steel Division 2. Today we're going to be looking at encircling these battalions. We already routed one after they attacked us, so that's going to give us an opportunity to just simply destroy the other ones nearby. The way we're going to do that is, first of all, we need to take away their action points, so we will bombard them. Is this one in range? No. Do I have another artillery? I think these are out of range as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably bomb them, so let's choose the bombers. Bring in the good old bombers on the Stuggies. Let's get rid of them. Lovely. And this way, if we fully surround them and they have nowhere to go, they will just get destroyed. So, we've got to figure out a way to tightly encircle them so we don't have any gaps that they can sneak through. So we could bring over this 51st Guards Rifle Regiment. I think what I'm going to do though is have this one move in between, like so. We can have that one maybe move all the way up to here. Can we even get around here? We can, okay, good. I can do that. I might have to have this one join in. That's fine. We can move like so, and like so. And I might just move those ones in between there. Okay, that's cool. Then we need this unit, I think, to come up to here. This one to here. One to here. And you kind of get the gist. We just need to fill in the gaps. Maybe we could move forwards these guys. I think I'm just going to move these ones forwards. And then what we can do is attack this unit. So, what we're going to do is probably use these T-34s, I think. So let's just click to prepare battle. They're fully surrounded. This should just destroy them all. Yep. Job done. Wonderful. Let's just click to prepare battle and come out of that so I can continue to move the rest of my troops. Right, so of course move up the individual heavy tank brigade. Let's move these guys up and leave them with 2 action points, that's fine. Looks like this one's not going to be able to get close. I'm tempted to just use up as many action points as I can to move all the way forwards. That's fine. And if they get attacked, we do have some nearby with 2 action points. They should be able to come in and B at least. If we can defend for like the first 10 minutes or so. Get these closer to the roads. That one can have 2 action points remaining, and so can this one. Lovely. This one can just come all the way through. This one move towards the road. Right, so those are looking good. They're all in position. Now we need to probably continue around the bottom side. It might be worth having my recon have a look at either side and see what's going on. Let's grab my recon planes and do that. We can't do it in this blue circle because they have deployed AA here. And I think if we fly over that, we lose planes unnecessarily. So we don't want to be doing that. Instead, I'm just going to go like so. That's going to reveal the 653rd Pioneer Battalion and this artillery. Both of those are support battalions, so we could probably crush them pretty quickly. So let's just drive up into the face of those. There's no reason we can't just use up all our action points getting close. Although saying that, I should probably have one of my battalions save an action point so that it has 3 action points next turn to attack, especially if they move towards us. But I think it's a bit late for me to sort that out, so it's fine. We'll just use up all our action points moving forwards. I don't have to worry about this mortar battalion, I don't think, because I don't think it can initiate battle, so we're okay for now. Probably easier to drive around. This road doesn't seem to give any effect. Let's just move Actually, I'm probably just going to entrench those guys and dig them in. And I'm actually going to have another unit head this way. Going to stay out of range, so they have to move forwards if they want to attack us. Actually, saying that, the Fusilier Battalion might be able to attack us. Do I care though? That's the question. We got some Gvardia, we got some Avtos, probably not. Actually, that could hurt. Could definitely hurt. Just have this one stay close in case, and then this one can zoom off down this direction. Actually, this one can come quite close as well. Alright, I could actually just bombard that. That would be the easiest way to deal with that problem. Cool. That way they won't be attacking me. These can zoom on round. And this, I think we'll have these come round as well. Because the highway is pretty chocker right now. It's definitely backed up a bit here. These guys can probably move around the top side. Let's just recon that, see if there's anything there. Because I might just be able to go for like an encirclement around Tolochin. Alright, we see some routed air force. We've got a few fighters here and there. Not many planes left at all. But yeah, there's nothing on this road, so we can zoom on round. Beautiful. Can even have my artillery move up. I'll leave that one there entrenched. AA can move all the way up as well. So can these guys and these guys. I might move the artillery the whole way up as well. Okay, so we've got our flank there defended by all of these entrenched units. I can have this just come up the main road now. Cool. I mean, this is looking good. We need to move our AA a bit further forwards. If I leave them with 2, can I deploy AA? I can. So next turn we'll have a blue circle like this that will cover my units. Although it won't deploy this turn, so I assume it will deploy next turn, which is not ideal. But at least they won't be able to have an air force against any attack here. And then we can just exploit our air force. See. Do I want to move these guys down? I might move this one. This one can probably just move into the center. Alright. We got 55 reinforcement points. I could buy more fighters. Maybe we should get the Cobras in. The Cobras are pretty good. And I could also buy the Yaks, the fighter bomber Yaks. Yeah, we'll get those. And then I'm probably just going to purchase some more infantry. We could actually maybe bring in some units to just make this encirclement happen on the bottom side here. I've been talking about it for so long, but I kind of feel like I just want to do it. We don't need any more units on the front, and I can't use this point because this unit's still here routed, and I don't think I can use this point because again this unit's here still routed, so it's basically stopping me from using this reinforcement flag and this reinforcement flag, which in turn is stopping me from using the ones further down, because I think I can actually reinforce all the way up here if I wanted to with the 8th Guards Infantry Corps and the 2nd Guards Tank Corps, but because of this one artillery regiment we can't, so it's kind of silly. I think they'll disappear next turn though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save some points, but I think I'm going to bring in this Guards Rifle Regiment, and we're going to bring them in here, and we're going to actually send them down. And I'm going to try and encircle this bottom side. We'll just do that for fun, why not? Get rid of this lot. Okay. Let's end the turn, I think. Just got to double check that we've used all the action points on all of our units. At least where we need to. Yeah, cool. Let's go. Oh, we're under attack. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. This is actually going to be a defensive battle. It'll be a breakthrough battle. Alright. Well, let's bring in some Air Force. I might bring in these guys as well. And then I think I'll just bring in like some fighters. Maybe just the Cobras. Let's give the Cobras a go. Yeah, let's jump on in. So our defenses should be able to do most of the heavy lifting. Don't think I have like any AA, but of course we have the fighters, so it doesn't really matter. Right, well, we're going to have fortifications this time around, which is very cool. Look at that. All these AT guns, it's just a matter of where do we place them. This might take a little while. Let's see. Let's just have one on the left side here. I'm probably just going to have them at max range, because I don't think they have anything that can really hit the bunkers hard, unless they have, obviously, artillery, which might do, but otherwise we're fine. I could just have one up on top of this hill as well. It's not really the best place to have an AT weapon, but we're going to do it. Or an AT bunker, that is, because at range, you don't really want to have your bunkers exposed like this. It's pretty bad practice, especially in PvP, but since this is AI, it doesn't really matter all that much. Just gotta cover all the roads. Okay, I think that'll do. Then what I'm gonna do is just put down a bunch of Avtos. I think we get Avtos in this one. We don't actually have that many Avtos left though. But yeah, we can just have them like so. Probably just gonna put down like a sniper in here. And we do have a bunch of machine guns, so we may as well be using those. We can just spread them out. We've got a support group with loads of machine guns in it. Yeah, cool. Maybe put machine gun there. Actually, maybe not there. Machine guns, these machine guns are probably better off used for like a bit of defense in depth, if needs be. In many fortified positions. Could put one down here maybe. Okay, let's just put a machine gun in here. I might also put some recon in there. Or actually, let's just put recon next to the AT bunker. We can see what's up. I might do the same but over here. I think I have some better recon, yeah, in here, the 10-man squads. And I might push to capture this, so let's grab some Avtos. And we'll just spread out in here. And I should probably bring in some command with those, so let's do that. Alright, cool. That's got that sorted. Let's see about other fortifications. We do have the bunker maxims. Probably want to hide those as far back as possible. I could just place them behind the other bunkers. Could be the smart way to do things. Then they can't be fired at directly, at least. Because they can only really fire 1,000 meters. I'll just put this one like so. Alright, do we want gun pits? I guess we could do a few gun pits. They would actually be really good for the infantry guns. Do we have any infantry guns? Like these things? We could also put mortars in them to prevent counter battery. That's what gun pits are useful for. They're also useful for giving extra fortifications to AA. That's the other good use for them. But yeah, gun pits. I think I might put one back here. Put an infantry gun there. I might put one back here as well. Just infantry gun. And maybe we can put one on here. And they're really kind of exposed, but I don't think the AI is really going to have much that can do damage. So that's fine. Cool. Didn't we have one more gun pit? We only placed 3, but it said we had 4. Weird. Right, this can just go here. These only have like 500 meter range, so I'm just going to have them like in positions that can ambush the roads and kill transports potentially. Let's just put one there. There, that's fine. It can be a good distraction. I don't think we really need to use any barbed wire just because it's so open. It doesn't really make a difference. Then it's just a matter of like deciding what infantry we want to bring in and then basically placing trenches for them all. So let's see. Probably want a couple Gavadia on this side. The Gavadia can soak shots for us. Like that's going to be their purpose, I think, here. I could also place down snipers and give them, or maybe even Motravedka, just give them a little trench. Let's just put one in the tower there. Maybe make a little trench there. Make a little trench there. Yeah, then we can just go through and do this. So we just put a little trench over them. This is probably the fastest way to do it. Then they have that extra bit of fortification. You never really want the trenches to be too big in case the other side kind of wants to deploy in them. I don't know if the SGs can use the trenches, so I'm not going to give them any. But those all have trenches, that's fine. It's all good. We could maybe give these guys trenches on the backside of these forests if we start to get pushed. Although that would give cover against the SGs, that might not be a good idea. Yeah, that would give cover against the machine guns if they were to break through there. The best bet would probably just be barbed wire then. Just to slow down their advance as they come out. Alright, otherwise it's just a couple more Cavadia here. Put a couple here. We move those forwards, put one there. Alright, and then we'll go for more trenches. And I think I'm just going to spend the rest of my cash on planes. I wouldn't recommend putting any trenches out in the open like this. It's really, really bad practice. But in this case, I think the AI is just going to be a bit dumb, so it doesn't really matter. Let's bring in some units to start strafing already, like the Cobras, and get some 2-star Cobras in here. Do I have any recon planes? That's something that I could probably make use of. Oh, you can see that cue ball, we can strafe that. That's gone. Whatever that was. Oh, enemy fighter. Enemy fighter. And they've just come in off the back of me. My plane might get shot down. Alright, we need to focus on the other one. Get him. Okay. Alright, that one's going to have to leave. I might have to bring in more fighters, just because that is pretty precarious, actually. Are they just using artillery and planes? There is an artillery unit firing there. They're only bringing recon towards us so far. We haven't had any like sizable forces actually come towards us. So maybe we can start moving towards them, like especially in the town here, like just being artied is probably not a good idea, so just gonna move forwards, I think. Oh, hello, that's a Ju-87. Oh, and another one. Well, these guys need to spread out a bit. Oh, that poor unit's so dead. Alright, that one's dead though. Surely they barely have any of these Ju-87s left at this rate. I think I'm just going to start pushing towards their spawns. Might be silly, but we'll see. Might be worth it. If we can take all of their spawns, then it would definitely be worth it. We can just end the game like really quickly, instead of having to wait all this time. I don't think we're going to catch up to that. I'll probably get out in time. Oh, no, we got it. Okay, well that was good. Oh, my Kanaya Razitka found the Alpha. Killed those. And my line's just moving forwards. That's good. Oh, we managed to shoot down that one as well. Crazy. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, any units that can move may as well. Oh, hello, fighter. Get another one of our own. Have a look at these LA-7s and stuff as they start to fight it out in the sky. We've also got our Cobras, which we actually haven't seen yet. There it is. These are really strong. Yeah, there we go. Took him out. We'll go for this strafing run as well. Look how much damage they do. Oh boy, one passed. They've got 37mm guns in the nose. Oh, hello, that's a Ju-87. It's going to be bombing... nothing. Okay, cool. I think they lost line of sight on whatever unit they were firing at. And now they're very dead. Our pushback is actually going quite well. Yeah, I think they just brought in artillery and aircraft, which is kind of weird because surely they can't initiate an attack with just artillery. I've never really seen that happen before. Let's get more Cobras in here to keep strafing these. That's 1 point captured. Oh, hello. Need to go shoot these down ASAP. It's just, I love watching these air engagements. They look so cool. They really do. We're going to end up wiping out these air regiments. Especially if they just keep bringing them in. Yeah, we've almost captured all of the spawns. There's currently 27 minutes left in the game until total defeat, but if we capture all the spawns it goes down to 10 seconds, so that's what we're looking to do here. Just get strafing runs on all these units. Maybe speed it up a bit. Get a few more Cobras in. I may as well fire at that 105mm. Alright, lovely. Oh, as soon as it comes in, you can just see how all of the fighters snap to it and just go for the shutdown there onto the Ju-87s. Let's go ahead and take out the LEF-H-18M here as well. I may as well strafe that vehicle, maybe destroy the artillery before it unloads. Nope. got out. Okay, that's fine. Let's just pin those both down because the SGs are taking direct fire, which is not good. And we just want to obviously take that position, so that's the last spawn, I think. There is one unit on this left side somewhere that I can't see yet, but we need to strafe. Oh, it actually managed to get its bomb off. Oh, but it missed. Okay, good. Would have been quite catastrophic. Right, we've nearly done it. We captured the one on the left side. The one in the mid is the last one. Okay, I think we've done it. Yeah, overwhelmed in 10 seconds. Well, that's how you win a breakthrough game, guys, in less than 10 minutes. Oh, good. Total victory. 123 kills to 1 loss. Seems fair. Seems fair. Okay. Most of those kills will be aircrafts that cost like 8 points each. Are we being attacked again? No, okay. This is just the outcome of the battle. That's fine. They are like bombarding us a bunch. Oh, where have we been attacked now? We're being attacked at the front. Ooh, okay. Looks like the Nashorns are going to be involved, the AA is going to be involved, and the artillery are going to be involved. So, I am kind of tempted to just bring in my own tanks. Like, we do have the 4th Guards Tank Brigade here, and these guys have a lot of T-34s. Like, a lot of T-34s. So in B, we can definitely push back really hard. And in A, we can kind of just control things with our Air Force and the motorized battalion. Because these guys, I think, have a lot of recon. We've got a few tanks, but we're not really going to be using them. Maybe on ambush defense, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're going to bring these guys in to help out. We can overwhelm the last ones. I don't think they have like a crazy amount of them. And then we just need to choose which air regiment we want to bring in. And do we want to use fighters or do we want to use IL-2s? And they already brought in their fighters, right? Is there any other units they could bring? Yeah, they could bring in these 2 sets of aircraft, the front recon groups. Actually, if it's just recon groups, then it'll just be those like crappy fighters, right? So let's just bring in the IL-2s. And they have some armor-piercing rockets and stuff, so yeah, we'll do that. That's tactical battle. We're gonna have to play this out. Let's go. Alright, this one should be a little bit more interesting than that last one. It's gonna be hard though, because in phase A we barely have anything to defend with. Like our motorized battalion is very, very weak in this aspect. Right, actually the town's not too bad because we have a lot of like Ognemechiki. So let's go ahead and just bring all of those in there. I don't think there's much point in having them like out in the open, so we'll do that. Yeah, they need to kind of cover each other. We could do it here as well. It's fine. And then I need to have like a Zapri squad that can just take the beating. I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea. Do I have an AT gun or anything? We don't. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to need some of these Ognemechiki elsewhere. Otherwise I'm not going to have enough to hold the line. This is really interesting. I do kind of find these like battles where we have a limited force like very interesting actually. Because it's sort of like a challenge as to what you can do with these kinds of forces. Get recon up onto these hills and we should be okay. Get recon into here as well. Alright, and that's just recon across the board there. We probably need to put a recon into here if we can get up there. Probably need recon on this side as well. So this is going to be just a matter of holding, really, and then going from there. Let's just get some Dozor and put them up here. Maybe put some further down as well. That's not bad. Put a couple squads over here. Let's put the Sapri in there, and then I'll bring in command. Yeah, we'll bring in these command. In there. Alright. I might have like a T-34 move into that town as well. Then what I'm going to do is have a couple T-34s on top of this hill. Probably not to like push aggressively, just like kind of hide behind the trees for the most part. Okay, that's fine. I might put one up on this hill as well. Awesome. Maybe we put up a recon car there as well. Right, so that should hold back those two areas. Let's just put an Oglimatuki here. We need a couple for the town. Do I have any more like larger squads? We do not. Alright. So I'm going to have to probably put all of them there. Although that's using up all my points. Alright, well. That'll have to do, I guess. And maybe I just bring in... maybe the mortar to hold the line. We could bring in this mortar and just have it, I don't know, in here somewhere. Let's just do that. Alright, this is going to be hard. We've only got like 6 points per minute to defend. They are bringing in an air force. It looks like it's just going to be recon though. That's okay. Right, first things first, I need to get my air force up and running. I'm curious what units they're going to be using. They've got a Flak 38 there. Oh, that's going to have to unload, get into the building. Okay, whew. Alright, these guys might have to unload early. Oh, yep, definitely. Because those are a couple of BMWs. A lot of recon so far. Alright, well, not the end of the world, I guess. That 20 mil though is doing a lot of damage. I don't know if I want to go for this one-on-one, especially if they bring in some more. My sapper are going to die. That is savage. Actually savage. We're going to mortar these guys. Alright, cool. Whatever, we're going to have to get our recon out. And I'm going to have my tank move to the side here. Okay, thank God those Radvedka have a bazooka, because that could have ended very badly. Oh, we actually have shots up here. That's nice. Let's move forwards. We want to make sure we hit the AA. Because that's going to be what pins down my tank, if anything. Right, it's just... I mean, I don't think they're bringing the NAS ones. I think they brought the AA. Alright, well, time to leave. Yeah, that AA is pretty annoying. Oh, there is some grenadiers. Okay, so they do have some decent troops, at least. Can we get up here and get involved? I'm a little bit concerned that we're not going to have decent line of sight there. And they might just charge towards us to use the Panzerfaust. But if I can get shots off with the HE, then we should be able to kill them. Alright. That's okay. Let's just bring in some more tanks. I need 1 or 2 on this side because this infantry is just pushing us across the open. I need to make sure that I'm engaging those. That's fine. Alright, cool. Oh, yes! Flamethrowers. Yes, flamethrowers. Woo! Managed to win that engagement. Right. Let's see. What else can we do? What is that? That's something armoured, I think. We do have a bazooka there though, so we can use that. It's a T-26. Alright, well they're going to see me coming because it's a recon tank, so got to be a little bit careful. Well, actually the Resvidka are probably going to die to the machine gun, so there's that. There's a lot of planes. Well, hopefully we can just shoot them down. We'll go for the attack. If there's no, like, serious, like, nashorns, then my tanks can probably do the job for the most part. Especially, like, in the open areas. My Resvidka are pretty good. I could bring in more of those. Actually, no, I can't because I don't have any left. Let's see. Where do we actually need units? Probably do with the unit up there. Maybe we could use a unit up here as well. I could also use my mortars. Using the mortars is probably a good idea, especially on the left-hand side as well. We actually managed to shoot down that. That's great. Let's just go for the strafing run onto these infantry units. Alright, that's good. Got to be a little bit careful about the infantry coming back up that slope, because that could catch us out. Alright, so it's currently 16 to 8. We're just not able to hold the positions at the moment. What is that? Oh, it's an IG, okay. Well, it's got heat, which is kind of annoying. We're going to have to strafe it, I think. Oh, never mind, we wrecked it. That's fine. Probably take out the grenadiers as well there. Cool. It'd be nice to actually have something that could sit up on here. I'm not sure we have anything that can. Maybe we could bring in a couple of these. I mean, honestly, these can be pretty good for sniping transports at a distance. So I'm probably just going to spread these out. And they can cover our areas. Maybe I can get that up to there. We'll see. Looks like the Resvidka are probably going to die. I don't think I can do much about that. I could maybe strafe them, but yeah, I think it's too late. Yeah, they're gone. Alright. So, what next? Just relying on recon. I need to have something kill this lot. This is really bad. Let's just put smoke here and then jump like so. In between the buildings. Pro strats, guys. Pro strats. Oh, they're going to have to smoke themselves off. Alright, that's fine. Just swap those around. Actually, maybe we don't have to. Just have that one run back. Cool. We can also mortar these, of course, so let's just go ahead and do that. We managed to capture back that point. 10 minutes. That's not affecting the front line. We're going to have a unit come in here. Unless there's a unit here that I don't know about, which probably is the case. I think one's maybe run past us. Oh, my T-34 that was up on the hill did die. That's not good. That may be why we lost control of that position. Those are probably going to have to fall back. Actually, that might have been a bad idea. Let's bring in the IL 2 M3. That's that's a fighter variant. Shit. I didn't expect fighters. Bummer. Hopefully we can make a pass onto that and stop it from shooting us down. Alright, cool. Well, we might actually just kill it ourselves, yep. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Cool. Well, we're pushing them back here. Those Ognomotiki need to stay on return fire, that's for sure. Right, and we can probably push up actually with these quite aggressively. Because I need to take out that mortar before it starts mortaring my... Actually, I guess we could just bomb it. Yeah, let's get rid of it that way. Alright, we'll move these over the hill now. I could probably push forwards on this side. Let's go ahead and do that. If I stay in the open with these units, then we should be fine. Fudge Gendarmerie can engage us there, so let's just avoid that. Okay, never mind, he died. That's that taken care of. Great. Well, there's ersatz coming in. Are they coming in on foot? I guess that's the case. Interesting. Now I'm going to bring in the motorcycles. Motorcycles suck, but may as well. Give me an extra MG to work with in certain positions. Back to 11 to 13. Not bad, not bad. And if we keep killing stuff, then we're not actually in that bad of a position. I might bring in like a Dozor to come to this position. Although they only come in... Oh man, they do have Nashorns. Oh, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Alright, well, we need to make sure we strafe that. Let's get our recon overhead, and then we can just blow that up. Alright. That's the plan. Spot the Nashorn, destroy it with the IL-2. I mean, I could probably just strafe it. Let's see if this strafing run just works. Because it only has 25 armor, and top armor is like non-existent. Yeah, well, the rockets definitely do the trick. Let's see, we'll bring in some rocket IL-2s because I need to start smashing this infantry. If there are Nashorns, I'm going to have to be very careful with my armor, like across the board. We're going to have to just keep an eye on the spawns, I think, and kill them if they come in. That's like the only way I can see us making this work. Yeah, I think all the ersatz is coming on foot. Right, wait, our tank brigade's ready to go, actually, so we can bring those in. Let's just start bringing in the T-34-85s. Those will do the trick. And we do have some more infantry. Yeah, we got some Tanker Desaniki. Great, we can bring those in. They're great for taking back that town. We can also take back the town on the right-hand side. So we will do that, and I'll also be able to push some into the middle. We get 13 points per minute now, so we can definitely win. This is fine. Okay, good. Phew. We've got past the hard part. Now we just need to finish them off. Right, so 2 there. I'm bringing 2 there. I might bring in a couple more here. It's fine. That's all of them brought in. Then we'll bring in a tank over here. Bring in another one up here. The IL-2s are going for the strafing runs onto the 120mm mortars. Great. Actually using recon bikes. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it'd ever come to this? Actually using these motorcycles. I never use these motorcycles, ever. That guy loving his DP. Alright, Let's just unload these and we'll move on towards this point. Alright, start pushing across the open up there. I need to have these just unload into the edge of here. I think the unit was here. I'm just going to mortar it, see what happens. Oh, well, there goes one of the jeeps. Right, gonna strafe that. Oh, never mind, BA-10N got it. One absolute champ. Some Fell Gendarmerie, they're doing a runner. They know they cannot take on the might of the Soviets. So I'll bring in some more tanks to the centre here. Continue the push. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice one. We need to get rid of that. Let's bring in the... Oh, I brought in the wrong plane. Oh well, it should still work. If I can get the recon over it, we can target it and get rid of it. Oh, we lost an M2A1. Oops. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. The infantry squad still survived, so we're good. Alright, main thing here is just have the 50 cows either side to help out if needs be. Nearly right next to the Ersatz there. Let's make sure we're rocketing that. Yeah, next time I think I'm going to bring in the IL-2 with the 37 mils, because that has 60mm of penetration, so it can just wipe out those NAS ones nice and easy. Let's keep running after these guys. Push them out of the town for good. All good. Hopefully we can actually hit that Nashorn. It's still sat there. My IL-2 is taking their sweet time. I think it's just because of the angle of the slope that they're struggling to kill it. I did actually lose a tanker Desaniki there. I think that was to the Ersatz. If they're in the open though, that is easy pickings for my tanker Desaniki. Very easy pickings. Yeah, they're gone. Lovely. Well, I am just going to drive up next to these guys. Probably going to bomb them. Let's just, yeah, do that. That's fine. We still haven't killed that Nashorn. I think my units are still trying to hit it. I think the best way to do that would just be buy a couple of these, and then we have our recon come back over the top. That's fine. It's 17 to 7. Alright, that's fine. Let's just keep up here. Move forwards these Tanko Desaniki. Alright. We do need to make room through here. I don't know what's in the way, but something is. It's fine. Let's just bring in a rocket plane for that and that. Cool. Right, now we'll give them the order to attack it. Hopefully they'll just fly around and actually attack it, because you can see there, I think the line of sight's just a bit off. Kind of weird. Anyway, let's just rocket those Ersatz instead. 2 men taking a full Ersatz round to the face. I wonder if these IL-2s can fire their 37 mils at Ersatz. I don't think they can, but there we go. We actually captured. I know bullets. Okay. Oh, we captured both of them. No, we'll have those do a runner. Going for the spawn there, that's fine. I don't want to get careless here. Right, we've got 22-2. It's going to end the game in 2 minutes. I could probably just attack move towards these two. I could probably send in the half tracks actually. That would be a better idea. Maybe get the motorcycles over there as well. Cool. Right, let's just strafe these. We've got a bunch of IL-2s in the area. They can strafe away. Yep, they're very dead. Alright, we stopped that reinforcement point anyway. So that's one down. They did bring in the nurse horns, which is probably a good thing because it means we can push them back. I think it's just more ersatz heading our way. They don't have any transport, so they're not really that threatening. Be about this town here. I have the BA-10M move in. Right, let's buy a bunch more of these bombers. Bring those in. Probably there is a unit in here, I think. Probably just some more ersatz. Ersatz everywhere. Yep. Right there. Well, that's total defeat in 2 seconds. We managed to push them back once our tanks came along. Cool. 20 minutes, 32 seconds. Not bad at all. 108 kills. What did we lose? A couple T-34s. BA-10M. WLA. Enko Desaniki and the Sapri there. Sapri getting wrecked by the AA. So they must have brought in the AA, the nurse horns. Oh no, never mind. They used the nurse horns and whatever this is. And then some fighters. And it's our turn. So we've routed those. Well, if only we could surround them, because that would just blow up all of those units and we'd win the campaign. But that's not going to happen. I mean, we can definitely destroy these, but they're going to have some units that can reinforce in A, and I can't use my air force to bomb them, and we don't have any artillery in position. So we're actually going to have to fight a battle here against the mixed AA battalion and the 260th Artillery Regiment. I mean, this isn't actually going to be terribly difficult, but it's still something we're going to have to do nonetheless. Right. Unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I am going to leave it here. In the next episode, I reckon we might actually complete the campaign. I'll have to wait and see. Until next time, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.